Hey, welcome back everybody. So in this video, we're going to continue on with our office building. I think we're going to add the floor system in this video. So what the book says for us to do first is we're going to go to File, Save As. I'm going to save it as a project. I want to rename this as EX7-1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to architecture. We're going to go to the build panel. We're going to click on the floor. But first we should be in level 1, right? So let me double click and go to level 1. I was just testing it all out. So we're in level 1. Now we're going to go to our floor. I'm going to click on floor architectural. We're going to go to edit type. So select generic 12-inch, which we have. We're going to go to edit type. We're going to go to duplicate. I'm going to rename this 6-inch slab on grade. Then click OK. And then we're going to go to this little edit button under structure. We're going to go to edit. And then we're going to change the structure material. So this structure material, where it says by category, I'm going to click over here to the right. We're going to change this to concrete cast in place concrete gray. Concrete, where are you at? Here we go. Concrete cast in place gray. Click OK there. We're going to change our thickness to 0.6. Hit the tab key. And then we're going to insert a layer. So I'm going to go to my insert here. And I'm going to move this one up. So this new one that I just did, I'm going to go up to the very top. And that should be a finished layer, not structure. So under function here, where it says structure 1, I'm going to change this to finish 1.4. I'm going to make this, the material is going to be carpet, which is here. And then the thickness of our carpet is going to be 0.1/4. Hit the tab key. I think we're good. I'm gonna click OK. Click apply. I don't know, click apply, OK. I just click anything that just makes me think it's gonna work. So apply and OK. All right, there we go. So now we are going to select all the exterior walls, and includes the curtain wall and the stair shafts. So I'm going to click on and I think I'm going to click on the inside portion. So I'm just going to start here, click on the inside of that wall, over here, over here, over there, downwards, this one. And as I'm clicking, it's kind of giving us a magenta colored line that's going to represent our floor. So we got that. It says we're going to click on these as well. We're going to come back over to here, click that one, the inside of this, and this, and this. So what you want to do is make sure that this is an enclosed, kind of like a fence that goes all the way around. And I can tell you that right now we're going to have this, it's going to be open from here. So what you want to do here is I'm going to go up to this little trim extend a corner. Just select these two, just so it kind of squares that off. I think we're good at the bottom. Same thing here, just select these two. It's going to square those off. I think we're good. And then just make sure that this line goes around the inside of those walls, which I think we're good. So we have that. Now we're gonna hit the green check mark. And you should get this kind of blue shaded with stipply dots. That kind of represents our floor right now. And so normally in our view, we don't want to see that. So we're gonna kind of hide that blue shaded stipple. Right now, when I click off of it, it's not blue anymore, but you can kind of see it's like dotted stipple-y texture to it. So I'm gonna go up to where you see visibility graphics, click on the edit. I'm gonna scroll down to look for floors, and where you see the floors projection surface, the patterns, where did it go? This one. I'm gonna click on this override, and then I'm gonna turn off where it says in the foreground. I'm gonna uncheck this, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. Now you can kind of see we still have our floor there, but that stipple pattern is out of our way now. Okay, so now we're going to switch to level 2. So up in the project browser, I'm going to double left click on level 2. And then we're going to go to load. It says we're going to have to load Autodesk Family. So I'm going to insert, load Autodesk Family. I'm going to go to profiles. And then it says metal deck, form deck, non-composite. This one here, form deck, non-composite. This one right here is the one that we're looking for. I'm gonna click load. It says it already exists. We're gonna overwrite it. So I'm gonna select overwrite the existing version. I'm gonna activate the floor. So I'm gonna go to architecture, floor, where you at, floor, architectural. So let me look at our properties. I'm gonna go to where it says steel bar joist 14 VCT on concrete. I'm gonna click that one. And then I'm gonna go to edit type. I'm gonna go to duplicate. I wanna rename this. This is gonna be steel bar joist 14 inches dash carpet on concrete. Carpet on concrete. Hit OK. Then we're gonna go to the edit. And it says adjust the layer shown in 716. Be sure to set the structural deck properties correctly. And at the bottom of the edit assembly dialog, select the 1 1/4 inch deck. This will appear in sections. Yada yada yada. All right, so for finish 2.5 up here, we're gonna change this to carpet. So let me scroll up, look for carpet. I'm gonna click OK. That's gonna be 1/4 inch, so we're good there. Next one is core boundary, we're good there. Structure is lightweight concrete, 4 inches. So I'm gonna change this from 3 inches to 0, space 4. Hit the tab key. And then the next one is our metal deck. Wait, yeah, metal deck. And then that's 0. Is that 0? All right, so for metal deck, this should be, let me take a look and see what we got. Metal deck. I guess we got metal deck. They're saying this should be 1 1/2 inch. 0, 1 1/2 inch. I don't need to put the inside there. Actually, I don't. We got the steel bar joist layers below. I think we're good to go there. Let me hit OK. Hit apply. Hit OK. Let's hit whatever I need to get out of that dialog box. Alright, so here we're going to be in our options bar. We're going to make sure that extended the wall course checked. We're going to select the interior walls indicated in 717, which is going to be, let's go here and here. We're going to go around our stair like so, around here. There. Alright, so it looks like we need to zoom in on this area here. I'm going to use the line, draw a line from where the end of this stair is here, kind of straight over. Needs to go over to about here or there. Yeah, let me right click, hit cancel. So what I want to do is I am going to right click, cancel again. I'm going to delete this line. I'm going to use the corner tool to square that off, hit this one, square that off like that. I'm going to do the same thing over to the other side. I'm going to use a line from this end of this stair straight across to this one. Right click, cancel. I'm going to use the square corner tool thingy majiggy. So here and here, here and here. Hit the escape key. I want to delete this line. So our floor comes around, does a little dance there inside the stairs. And then what we need to do is kind of draw a line around the elevator shaft. So I'm going to click on this pick walls tool. I'm going to select these 4 walls of my elevator. Like so. So we're good there. And then down here it's going to do some kind of fancy stuff. So it looks like I'm going to draw a line from the end of this. We're going to come over a little bit. I'm just going to kind of randomly just kind of go up, over, down to where it kind of lines up with this magenta line. Come over here, right click, hit cancel. So now what are the dimensions of this should be? So this one looks like it's 8 feet. Let me cancel out of that. So click this line. So from here over, it looks like that's 8. And probably gonna be 8 on this side too. So I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna make this 8. And then for the height of this is gonna be 9. I might grab this dot and drag it up to this line. So this is going to be 9. So it goes over 8, up 9. It goes over whatever. This is 8 and 9. So that's just kind of left to be what it is to be. And then we got that. Then we're going to click the green check mark to finish this. It says, would you like that to go up to the walls? We're going to say, would you like, yes, we're going to click, so we're going to go yes. It's highlighted don't attach, but then it says click attach. So I'm like, all right, we're going to say yes. Click yes for the prompt to join the walls. We're going to go here, yes. Change level 2's visibility to turn off the floor pattern. So there's our floor. You can kind of see we have the floor cut out for the stair can come up, or the elevator can come up through it. And now we can walk down the stairs. I'm going to go back to the modify, click on visibility graphics, go to edit. We're going to look for our floor again. So even though we turned off the visibility of this on the first floor, it's only works for that first floor view. So now we're in the second view and we need to do the same thing. So in the floors, visible patterns, I'm going to turn off the foreground visibility, click OK, click OK. Now you can kind of see our stippling has gone away. Okay, so now we're going to copy that. We're going to copy our second floor that we just made up to level 3 instead of having to redraw it all the way over again. So what you want to do is you want to select your level 2 floor, which if you click inside here, you notice it doesn't select it. I found a cool easy way is if you go down to your tools here on the right and look for this one that says select elements by face and select it. See how it has like a little tiny X? That means it's turned off. But if I select it, now I can select elements by face. So now I can just, when I hover my mouse over it, that floor lights up now. I can just left click to select that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to my clipboard. I'm going to go to copy to clipboard. Now the book says we need to go up to level 3, but I think we don't need to do that. So I'm going to go to paste, and then I'm going to align to selected levels. So the level that I want to align it to is level 3. I'm going to click OK. And now if we go up to level 3, I believe, make sure you go to level 3 floor plan, not the ceiling plan. So double click level 3, and you can see there is our floor. Again, we're going to need to go in because that visibility thing only works for the floor that you're on at that time. We need to, again, go back to our visibility graphics, go to floors. I'm going to click on the override patterns, uncheck the foreground visibility, hit OK, hit OK. So now our stipple's gone away on our third level. So now we can take a look at our 3D view, kind of see what we got here. So you can see we have our floors. I'm going to go to a realistic view, see what that looks like. So the realistic view is kind of cool when you want to like see what it looks like, but I wouldn't leave the realistic view on all the time because it takes a lot. It's going to slow things down. So I would just kind of get in and get out really. If you want to like make an image of it, sure, turn it on and do that, but I wouldn't leave it on kind of permanently as you're working in your project, because like I said, it takes a while and it slows things down. But you can kind of see our floors there. I'm gonna go to shaded. All right, so make sure you save it, and we are moving right along in our project. So hope that helps you out. Peace.